Hi there, I'm Richard Matharoo. It's Thursday, that means a brand new episode of Free Coaching Thursday. Who knows? Maybe one of the three questions I answer today is something that's been burning away in your brain and will help you unlock your potential to fulfill the greatest results you've got in your home business. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So I've got my wife's lent me her phone. We're here on a little staycation in North Yorkshire. Beautiful place we've got here. I'll give you a little look around afterwards, actually. It's a really nice place. And I've got some questions here that my audience has asked me this week. So number one, what do we got? How should I talk a friend out of joining another MLM scheme? Well, the question I would ponder to that person is, it depends on their intentions as to why they would talk somebody out of joining it. The fact they use a scheme tells me they are misinformed, right? There's no such thing as an MLM scheme. There are pyramid schemes which are illegal. Run away from those. They're horrible. And there are MLM companies which are legal, right? Great opportunities. So it depends on what that person's doing. If they're just misinformed and they're sticking their nose in busybody, I mean, why do they know better would be the question I would ask that person. If you're going to say, why should I tell this person to do or not to do something, I would say, well, why are you volunteering your opinion if they haven't asked for it? I mean, everyone's got an opinion on everything, right? But is it informed? Would you take marital advice from somebody who's been married 8 times, divorced 8 times, and hadn't been married for any longer than a month? Let me give you some advice on marriage. You'd be like, I'm okay, I'm good, thank you, because you don't know how to do it for yourself. So if this person has A, never been in a network marketing company, B, never created success, C, doesn't even really know much about the industry, then D, why would you listen or pay attention to them? It's typically someone who is too fearful to take that step into building a business or being entrepreneurial minded or taking any level of risk in their own life. And there's only 2 ways to build the tallest building in town. Tony Robbins said this. 1, actually put the work in and build the tallest building. 2 is knock everybody else's building down so yours is the only one left standing. It's typically that type of person who tries to stop others and kind of pull them back. Now, it may be someone who's a really good friend. They don't understand the industry. They're just trying to do what they think is right. So see if that person has an informed opinion. Ask yourself if you really are in a position to give that advice and look at your intentions. That would be my answer to that question. Okay, question number 2. How can I start my own network marketing company? Well, if you're asking that question, my suggestion would be don't do it, okay? Because if you're unsure as to what it would take to build a network marketing company, probably not in a position where you could run one successfully. You know, you're going to have to, from my opinion, from being in this profession for a decade now and seeing people win and lose at this type of game, you're going to have to lead from the front. Like, regardless of, if you think you're going to come into a position and say, well, I'll just kind of source the product, I'll put a compensation plan together, and then I'll just let the reps build it, you're going to have to be the number 1 rep to start off with. You're going to be the reason, the name, the face, why you can bring decent people over and they go, okay, I'll take a shot with this. Okay, yeah, I'll build this with you. Yeah, I'll be part of your company. That's how it snowballs. That's how you get momentum. Typically, if people are coming at this from an element of weakness, i.e. they're trying to plug a hole because they can't build a team themselves, then it's not going to work. Third and final question. What size audience should I have before making a digital product to sell? This is an issue. It's a great question. This is an issue a lot of people face, and I made the mistake and did it the wrong way. Let me share this with you. So I was like, okay, let me think about in my own head what kind of size audience I need. Let me think about what product they would like. Like I, me. And then I created the product and it dived. I didn't have enough of an audience. They weren't actually interested in it. And I was like, man, that was a huge waste of my time. Designing logos, sales funnels, the product itself, advertising, marketing. None of it made any difference. So I didn't learn anything, but I learned one important piece of the puzzle. And that is that I should let the audience set the demand first. So what I would suggest that you do is, even if you've got 5 people, if you go out there and you market to those 5 people, you message them, you email them, whatever way you communicate with them, and you say, hey, I got a product. It's called I don't know, what's yours? Like a digital product for network marketers. Maybe it's sponsoring secrets. I got this sponsoring secrets training coming out, and it's going to be $47 when I release it, but for you it's going to be $27 if you want to purchase it in the next couple of days. Here's a link to go and purchase that training. Now, if you send that link out to your 10 people that you've got and 10 of them buy it, you just make $270. You may turn around and say, I'm going to go make this product now. Like, you know what I mean? I'll record this product. The release date is going to be, you tell them it's going to be live in the next 2 weeks. You go and record that product for them. Now, if you go and message those 10 people and you say, I got this sponsoring secrets and nobody buys anything, well, what have you wasted? You wasted nothing. What you don't want to do is kind of combine those two, create all the product first, then go to the marketplace and find out they don't want it. So the best way to create a product is with the audience. If you're looking at saying, well, this is going to be a big product, Richard, like 8, 10, 12 weeks worth, I can't make them wait that long. Well, you could do it live. You could say, hey, as founder members, you get to attend these classes live, use the recordings as the modules for your training, and they can get to ask Q&A along the way, and you can edit those Q&As out and use those as bonuses. So there's very, very many ways that you can build products. It's never really knowing how engaged your audience is. You could have 10 people, all 10 want to buy. You could have 1,000, nobody wants to listen to you. There isn't really a number. What I advise you to do is, instead of being in your own head, let your audience and marketplace decide by pitching them the concept. If they purchase, if they buy it, build it with them. And then when you come to release it fully to an outward cold audience outside of your audience, you're going to have testimonials, you're going to have results, you're going to be able to know exactly what worked and what didn't. You can make refinements, you can survey the people that went through it, and version 2.0 can be even bigger and better, and you can charge more for it. That is the only way to me that makes sense to create a program. It's how I create all of mine. So that's it for today. We got 3 questions, 3 answers there. I hope they helped you. Maybe some element was the one that was like better or worse than the other that really stood out to you. If there is, let me know. If you have a question for me, as you can see, I'm pretty direct and honest and open. Stick it in the comments and I'll answer it for you. If you are a network marketer, specifically if you're a network marketer, I'd love to invite you to a free web class this week. How I sponsor 30 to 50 brand new team members with absolute predictability every 30 days, in only 45 minutes per day. You can see the link coming across the screen right now. It's also in the top couple of lines of the description. Click that and you'll go to a page. Click the button. Webinar times will pop up, if any that's left. Put your email in and you'll be sent free access to that web class, as well as a free gift. All the information is at that link that you'll see beneath this video. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. All right, so I was going to give you a quick look around, didn't I? Let me just show you around quickly. So in this beautiful place, lovely view out the window, and then if I take you over to the front as well, we've got like a kitchen area, TV, and then we got out the window, been playing with the dog. There's a tennis court. You can just see the edge around the corner. Beautiful place, really, really beautiful place up here in North Yorkshire. We've been feeding animals today, playing a game of tennis. Just going to kick back and I think relax, make a couple more videos for you, and then call it a day. I'm getting old now, no partying for me. So anyway, I'll catch you on the next one and have a fantastic day. Bye for now.